Hello everybody, I'm back again today with another box break of something that's pretty unique. My local comic shop, All Seas Collectible and Cards, based out of Aurora, Colorado, has put out their own kind of trading cards pack. They worked with an artist who's a local guy, EIII or E the Third. He's got some pretty cool artwork on here. We'll get into this. They started putting out these boxes this week. Pretty cool stuff. You get 2 base sets of 50 cards in here, plus some sketch cards, and some of my comic shop guys actually have sketch cards of themselves in this. So it's pretty cool. I figured we just kind of open it up, go through it. I like the guy's art, and it is a football great collection, and I'm not too up on a lot of the football players. Nowadays I play about fantasy, and that's about it I know. So might know a couple of guys, but overall not a lot. So packaged them all in these nice shiny packs. So really fancy, but about 100 cards to go through. And yeah, we're just gonna start off. This is kind of cool. I like my shop. I want to support them. You know, if I can open these, it'll be another thing. But yeah, really, I might have to use my knife on all of these. Really nice kind of collection they're putting together here. So yeah, we'll just kind of open it up and see if you can actually open these cards. As you can tell, it's a little difficult to get that corner. So looks like got a little sticker there representing the guys. Looks like Aaron Rodgers. Nothing on the back. Ray Lewis. Kind of see his nice. He's a nice thing with using colors and stuff. That's 39. Got. I don't know who that is actually, but I like his use of shading. I think that's Aaron Jones. I'm not too sure. But you can see his use of color. You can see his use of all that. I like that kind of stuff. I like the borders. I like the kind of effort that went into this. And anyway, oh, they have little cuts in them already. If I'm not an idiot, I would have seen that before. But yeah, I told my comic shop guy that I bought it from today, Ryan, that I would go through these today and see if his one-of-one sketch card is in here. So we'll see. I think the back puts a mosaic of Peyton Manning, if we're going to be honest. We've got a Mahomes. He's not doing, he's doing pretty good this year. He's a defending Super Bowl champion. You know, it's probably a lot more interesting if I knew who half these guys were. But yeah, I've been online. I've checked out this guy's art. He literally wound up doing a commission for Joe Montana. Did a portrait of Joe Montana. Joe Montana liked it so much he commissioned him to draw like a family portrait or something of him and his family that allegedly he has hanging up above his fireplace in one of his homes. So that's kind of cool. Well, I don't mind his art. That's obviously why I bought it, to support his shop. Looks like we got something shiny up next. This is, oh, just I think his logo. And this is, this is the hit. A redemption. A Mark Jackson autograph E3 Art print. That's kind of cool. I like kind of how they did that redemption print. 16 of 20. So I think they said about 2 hits a box. Get it all figured out. I think it's Kelsey. Man, tight end position in the NFL today is just fantasy-wise a little not good. Is that Lamar Jackson? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, there's my guy, Chris. And then on the back, James. I'm an idiot. Sorry, James. Chris is the beard. But James has been my comic book guy for going on about 13 years now. I think All Seas is a pretty great shop. Oh, that looks like... And there he is himself. That's EIII Eddie. So this is kind of a thicker card. Kind of cool. This might be his 1 of 1 actually. Eddie Rhodes III. So yeah, just go through all this, see what it is. Plan on opening some more cards this weekend, later next week, something like that. See what's going on. I got a bunch. There's Chris, the beard, and Ryan. So Chris, I've known for a long time. He's always my Wednesday guy. We always talk about Rockies. Always talk about sports. Big 49ers fan here. And Ryan's been my go-to comic book guy. Every Wednesday or Tuesday I go in. Ryan always hooks me up. Nice to have some good conversation with these guys. It's one of the most important parts about, I think, customer service or any kind of retail is relationship building. You know, I talk to him about his son, he talks to me about my kids, you know, what books are hot, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. So go and support your LCS if you have one. You know, do what I'm doing, you know, buying some cool, you know, cards that you can only get there. AJ, do I know AJ? I think AJ works in the gaming part of the store. Yeah, I've seen AJ a lot. Good guy, looking all dapper there. Almost didn't recognize him wearing that hat and everything. So, yeah, a lot of cool cards. Like I say, I really like Eddie's art. EIII, I like this stuff. I know that's a Russell Wilson. You know, I never bought into his hype that much, but he has proved me wrong the last couple of years. Last 5 years, actually. Remember, they kept portraying him, and Kaepernick is the next big thing, and Kaepernick should still be playing, but state of the world being what it is, it's one of the reasons I don't do as much football anymore outside of fantasy. I hope you let me just bantering away, because these can be kind of awkward for me. But I have some Nostalgia Trip comic cards coming up the next couple of videos that I'm just going to open and continue to go. Is that Edelman? Looks like a good Julian right there, maybe. God, I like his dynamic use of his portrait, he gets that shadow, that depth, those colors. You know, that's, what is this? Okay. All Seas gets the collectible card right there. I can't remember what their jester is named, but I had a big naming contest a couple of years ago for him. Oh, and there's James's wife, I believe. Always see her on the live sales. Patricia. If it's not, and y'all wind up seeing this video, sorry. All right, looks like we're still making progress. Glad they put these cuts in it, because these cuts are crazy. Nice thing is, you know, I don't think we've seen too many of the same cards. This is supposed to be, you know, 2 base sets in a pack, which is really cool. It's about 100 cards, so really 100 cards plus the inserts. Damage to cards. You know, I'll probably put these in some sleeves, put them together. Got some binders today to start putting a lot of my collection in. This would be a lot more fun if I knew who half these people were, if we're going to be honest. There's Julio Jones. My sister's #1 draft pick every year in the fantasy draft. But, you know, never trust the Falcons for a lead in the 4th quarter. Never trust any Atlanta team with a lead. I grew up an Atlanta sports fan. Absolutely got decimated and destroyed every single year. My sister in the Super Bowl kept texting me after halftime. She said the Falcons going to blow it. I did not know that she was a mind reader. And or a future teller. My boy Ryan again. Ray Lewis. That guy fell 42 times on that knife, but I don't know. I like Ray Lewis. Had a lot of energy. It's an iconic stance. Looks like LT. Gosh. Yep. It's the Damian Thomason. Loved his Sports Center commercial. Just sitting there throwing all the mail with that visor on. Can't see anything out of it. He's going to throw all the mail there. So, kind of some fun stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these stickers. That's like way too many. Come on, guys. Oh, Drew Brees. Glad he got a ring. I don't think he's doing it again. And there's, well, as much as it pains me to say this, the GOAT. God, I respect Tom Brady, but I absolutely despise him being a Broncos fan. And you just don't like those guys that are too good. I don't think we're ever going to see another Brady before, or Brady and Belichick duo. You gotta give him props. And there he is again to haunt my dreams. Patricia again. Gosh. I can still see my ugly stack over there. Yeah, these are as painful to open as it sounds. Aaron Jones? I don't know. I just keep getting killed by some Green Bay Packers lately. AJ again. Is that Eli? No, don't know, actually. Yeah, that would be. Be interesting. Thought, for being honest, there was maybe some stats or stuff on the back, or little things, but you know, maybe can do an update when I put all this together in some sheets for you to see kind of what the final product looks like. With the backs kind of form. Another Eddie Rhodes card. Definitely he wanted me to have himself on that thicker cardstock. You know, I'm a big fan of cards that are different. I'm a big fan of like metal cards or plastic cards or clear cards. Unique cards, cards on wood. I always seem to like the premium stuff too, which doesn't help my wallet. Also, don't tell my wife I spent all this money on cards. Mahomes. God, he's going to be good. I hate it when the division gets so good. Julio again. Javen. I know. See, like, that's the dream, right? To have yourself on a trading card. I think I was told there were 2 hits in a box. We're coming up on the last 3 packs, and I got the 1 hit. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is only the 1 hit in there. Or 1 hit and a sketch. I don't think I've gotten a sketch yet. Hope you guys enjoy looking at this. It's definitely a different product. There's Chris again. And his iconic red hat over there. I don't know if these sell online. Probably not your thing unless you're a big fan of football portraits. Or if you're a big fan of all C's. But like I say, support my shop in this time. Don't mind spending a little extra on a product that is, in my mind, pretty fun. It's kind of fun opening this stuff. And that looks like a John Elway. Oh, here comes my second hit. That is a John Elway. Happy birthday, John. Every day is your birthday. And that is Eddie Rhodes. A one-of-a-kind art sketch. That's kind of cool. You know, for guys who work on cards and draw card portraits, you know, you'll look at a lot of those Marvel Masterpiece cards. You'll look at a lot of those different kind of sketches. And they're not, sometimes the quality you feel is low. Like they could have benefited from, definitely could have benefited from a bigger board. But that's just really, really cool. It's really, really a nice, what am I trying to say? You know, he's really good on a smaller surface. I think that's Christian McCaffrey, local hero, North Carolina Panther running back, killing me in fantasy. Discount double check going on right there, Mr. Rogers. I don't know if you can hear that. Definitely a thicker card. I like those cards like that. And this little red. Yeah. Really, really happy down to the last pack. Kind of really happy with my purchase, if we're being honest. My kids are going to wind up with these Aussie stickers all over my house. So maybe I spoke too soon, but sorry, Ryan, I did not find your sketch. Oh, that is Neon Dion, isn't it? That's what I thought. God, not too many two-sport stars anymore. I remember growing up watching Deion Sanders in the playoffs with the Braves and then run off to go to football practice for camp. So, all right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Got a little preview coming up this weekend, next week, of some other stuff that I will be opening. But think late 90s, early 90s, comic book cards, Batman, Spider-Man, Hulk. We're going to go through that and relive some of the nostalgia days. But this is really cool. So thank you for coming on this card opening journey with me. And until next time, I have been Josh.